Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Prophet back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight in to when will we see that awesome green that we love to see in coins yet again. So right now, obviously an 11.7% decrease. As we give it a quick refresh, it looks like it's right around that 11.7% decrease for the entire market in the last 24 hours. We still see things like Dogecoin in the last 24 hours doing very, very well, about 31 cents, 11.6% increase. That will probably unfortunately come down at some point. We are still seeing it kind of stabilize and increase over time. But when will the rest of these coins begin to see some green? We've seen red, obviously, across the entire market over the last 24 hours for the most part. Just straight red across such great coins with such great visions and futures. So why is this happening? We've talked about that in a previous video. So if you are looking to get more information on why maybe this crypto crash has taken place, definitely take a look at one of my previous videos on the crypto crash. But today we're going to be talking more about when we will start to see green again and when this increase will really take place and how much will we be seeing? How big is this increase going to be? So, we see Bitcoin already around that $55,000 mark, Ethereum about 2,152. So we're seeing a lot of these coins already bounce back decently since that large decrease. There's going to be a lot of people thinking that this may take weeks or months to really recover. I'm going to tell you right now, this recovery is going to be very, very quick. We're going to go over to our gainers real quick and talk about some of the gainers that we already see on this list. We see obviously Dogecoin. We talk about that one all the time. Dogecoin being kind of more of a meme coin, so we're not going to really add that into our real crypto market altogether. We're going to talk more about Solana being up 4% and then Neo being up 0.95%. So we're already seeing two coins fully recover from this massive correction, and really Neo kind of, packs right past it. If we take a look at the last week, we're seeing Neo get down to about 76.99 about 8 a.m. this morning. However, it climbed right back up with no problems all the way up to 97.83, almost getting into its all-time high. So we're seeing, coins really just get right past this very, very quickly. Obviously, some faster than others, but there are, for the most part, being a lot of coins that are getting very close to the green. We see VeChain, for example. By the time you watch this video, VeChain may already be green. We're seeing it at negative 0.24%. We saw it go all the way down to 17.66, obviously all the way back up to 24.27, April 18th. That was obviously today at 12:10 p.m. So we're seeing massive increases already. We're already going to get close to that new all-time high by the end of this week, in my opinion, with VeChain. We're going to make a lot of VeChain updates this week, so make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and you enjoy VeChain or hold VeChain. Make sure, like I said, to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and like this video. As we jump closer into some of these other coins, we're going to talk more about, like I said, when these are going to go green. So we're seeing Litecoin down quite a bit. A lot of these haven't really moved back up fully. We see, most of the solid coins that have very, very, very good, really futures around them, such as VeChain, Chainlink, Cardano, are already making increases. So like Cardano, for example, if we take a look at the last month, we see, this massive decrease all the way to $1.14. I believe it even went lower than that. If we take a look at the last 24 hours, we can actually get into this most recent dip. It goes to about $1.13. We're already seeing it back all the way up to that $1.29, April 18th, about 12:30 p.m. And now it's around that $1.24, a very decent price for, this massive crash that we just had not too long ago. So we're still seeing a lot of these coins recover fairly quickly. We're going to continue to see that through the beginning of this week. And I think by the end of the week, we're actually going to see some of these coins hit their all-time highs already again. We're going to talk more about that in just a second. But jumping into a Reddit post, I do, kind of search Reddit quite a bit, Twitter quite a bit. So we'll bring, Reddit clips and articles and Twitter clips and articles into the mix every once in a while to really kind of give you guys a good explanation of what's happening. So the dips are getting smaller each time. This is a very bullish indicator. It means they are getting bought quicker. A few months ago, we had a dip from 44K down to 28K, about 30%. Last month, we had a dip from 58K down to mid-40s, about 25%. This month, we had a dip of around 15 to 20%. The fact that the dips are getting smaller means there's more and more people sitting on the sidelines ready to buy. I wouldn't be surprised if the next dip is around 10 to 15%, obviously. And then we have the top comment being consolidation is great for a bull run. Without the pullbacks, you'd be marching, to the top of the mountain right before stepping blindly off. And this is a great analogy, and I do agree with that. That for the most part, this is very, very accurate. We're seeing, we're seeing these coins really get this correction, and because of this pullback or correction, we're going to see a very healthy increase through the rest of 2021. If we didn't have this correction, we would probably be way overpriced. People would be buying in at insane prices, and then our very, very big correction would be massive. It would be more than a correction. It would be an absolute crash like we kind of saw today. It would be much, much bigger, obviously, if there was never, smaller crashes along the way or smaller corrections along the way as well. So I do want you guys to really fully understand what was just said there. We're getting smaller and smaller consolidations, really, and obviously smaller and smaller, really just corrections in general. And we're continuing to see this bull run get bigger and bigger as we go. Obviously, like I said, let's give it another quick refresh because a lot of these coins are updating so quickly. We are seeing about a 12% market decrease in the last 24 hours. We've talked about that. But things like Chainlink, it's already back to $37, which is nuts. So if we take a look at the last month, the last 24 hours, we saw it go all the way down to $32.65, already up about $4 since that most recent decrease. And we're seeing in the last week alone, not too long ago, just April 13th, 5 days ago, it was at $33.55. Really 32, 33, right around that range. So we're seeing increases just from 5 days ago. So this crash wasn't too much. It's not too much to handle. We're going to be seeing green, like I said, by the end of this week. I think by the end of this week, Thursday and Friday, we're going to be seeing a lot of coins turn green, just green all across the market. I think we're going to see a lot of increases, and a lot of people are going to be very happy with their profits by jumping in on this dip. I think a lot of people, don't have money to just throw in on these dips, unfortunately. They already have invested in the market. So they only have, maybe a couple $100 or even $20-$50 to throw in on the market. The people that are really going to benefit, unfortunately, are going to be the rich people, the millionaires, the billionaires that have just hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars just sitting around, and they can just, throw in on these massive dips because they have money sitting around. They have, what else are they going to do? So that's going to be, unfortunately, the people that benefit the most. Me and you, people like us, we aren't going to have, hundreds of thousands of dollars just sitting around in our bank account that we can probably just throw in on a coin when it dips down to these prices. So people obviously buying in on Theta when it was at 980, you're going to be finding an insane flash sale there. I think somebody used flash sale as a comment in the previous video. I thought that was pretty funny. So it was a flash sale. We saw it go down to 928, which is absolutely unbelievable. April 17th, 11:35 p.m., 928 for Theta. Theta is very underpriced right there, obviously. We already see it correcting or stabilizing more back out to that 11.10. I think this is going to be one of those coins, obviously, that makes its way to about $15, $16 by the end of April or May at the very latest. And we've talked about, Theta and price prediction videos before. I think those are still very relevant. I think we're going to recover from this entire correction for the most part by the end of this week. And I know that may seem fast to a lot of people, as this was a lot of money that left the market, a lot of money in value in these coins that have left. But by Thursday and Friday, I can't say this enough, I do think we are going to see a massive amount of green and almost all of the money back in the market because of the new buyers and investors that understand this is a price point that you don't want to miss out on. This is a dip that happens once every couple years. This is something that you don't see every bull run. And when you do see it in a bull run, it's not very long that it lasts. So, like I said, we'll continue to monitor the situation. I think we are going to see, like I said, Thursday, Friday being a very, very big day for cryptocurrency really all together. I think before then we'll even start to really see these gradual increases, as we're already starting to see it around the market with things like VeChain, Chainlink, Cardano, Theta. Really every single coin is starting to move back up in the right direction. So we'll continue to take a look at those. Obviously, we have a few gainers on the list. It looks like, a few of them have been really just turning green already. So we'll continue to monitor, like I said. If you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, like the video, join me in the description below. You can join our Discord community, and you can follow me on Twitter as well. I try to tweet the most recent information. If you go to my Twitter, you can see I just retweeted this. So hello, Zillicons. I'm not sure how to say that. We are excited to announce the launch of ZillWatch.io, a smart dashboard, obviously. So this is going to be big for anyone holding Zill. So this is just one of the many things I like to do on the Twitter, is try to get this information out to you as quickly as possible by retweeting these things that would really help you guys understand that, maybe the price is going to increase on this coin because of this, et cetera, et cetera. But I do want to say, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. Thank you guys so much for jumping in with me in today's video. Always do your own research before investing, but today is looking like a great time to buy a great dip around the market. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys all in the next one.